persona.
Hola Manuel, ¿cómo estás? Estoy esperando que cargue el chat de mi celular. Bien, ¿y tú? Sí, bien. No está tarde, porque lo gané. ¿Por qué está en inglés esta cosa?
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor
¿Quién
Emir
tú?
has marched
Ah,
his
la
legions
Ramposi.
into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm
Ya,
was the
parece que ya está.
nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witchers. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil.
Muy chiquito
The
los
flicker of humanity, long extinguished
subtítulos.
within them. Yes. Their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Que debe estar $20 o estar en el plus. Tamaño de interfaz grande. Girar minimapas y sentido de brujo. Ruta, no sé qué chulo. Arcoides. Descubrió un bug. Los fantasmas te revientan el coche. Que le golpean los fantasmas. viendo casi ahí para subir el tamaño de la letra, que lo veo muy pequeño. Joder, anuncio, no escucho nada, dice. ¿Ya terminó el anuncio o no? Avísame. ¿Ahora sí? No, estoy buscando acá las opciones para subirle el tamaño de la letra, pero creo que no tiene. No, te decía, o sea, que tiene un problema ese juego. Te chocan los fantasmas. Ahora pasa que no puedo hacer nada más. Me salgo nomás y empezamos nueva partida. New partida. Es un juego tan exigente. Marcha mortífera. Es de mente y te encanta. Sangre y huesos rotos. Ya vamos a poner una historia filosa. Debe ser la versión normal. Después. Me lo pasas por DM. Oh. Te lo envío por ya, sí. Pobre caballo. Paso, se lo trae a la tierra. Bueno, estuvo bueno la que mal. A ver si pasamos el tutorial esta vez. Acá es donde le tiran a latino un escorpión.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her.
Sí, ¿no?
Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Escribe más en pantalla, escribe más en pantalla. Oye. ¿Me banearon por esas dos? Nachas. Si no hay que despublicarlo, ¿no? Te damos la bienvenida a The Witcher. Ya saben, si mañana no entro a stream es porque me han baneado. ¿Qué acá veo?
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Lo malo es que esta cámara me va a marear. Me va a marear esta cámara. ¿Qué más había en esta zona? Ah, mira qué es eso.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
A ver el palco.
Shit. Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever.
¿Y si puedo saltar por ahí? Bueno, ahora sí. No, y te imaginas que lo ponga de ese par de nachas en tu nail de vista previa.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
El tutorial.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and algus, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors.
¿Qué pasó? Hasta que se cuelga.
Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
¿Qué fue esos tirones de frames?
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
¿Ves? Hay tirones de frames.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alguls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Corriendo.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh, la cámara. La cámara se combina
Tell me about
perfectamente
breathing through your mouth in rhythm with your steps.
con el drift.
Ciri, cut it out.
Oh,
Run into trouble?
El drift. Oh.
I win.
Dijo, I win. Ah. Ahora, ¿qué va a pasar? Otra vez vamos a ver las nachas de Siri. ¿Cómo se llama la mujer?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
¿Cómo se llama la mujer?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Me dio risa que se mató y dijo, I win. Esa cara, mira.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an algo.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
No me acuerdo nada, así que con lo básico.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Ya no me acordaré de todos estos comandos. R3.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes.
Un cuadro.
Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow.
Ataque normal, ataque.
Slice your jugular.
Done.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Who's next?
Aprieta círculo para esquivar. Para rodar.
Now, parry. Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
What?
Come on!
Es el parry.
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Señales de brujo. Señala Queen.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ah, mira.
Cast igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on. See that, Siri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind.
Joder, no me voy a acordar nada.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Wow, está leyendo. ¿Qué tal, Edu? ¿Cómo estás? Acá aprendiendo a jugar The Witcher.
What? See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Pues ralentiza todo. Ah,
Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
que tengas unas buenas noches, Edu.
Come on!
¿Cómo es eso? Ah, R1. Ese Edu está con ganas de streamear, pero todavía el trabajo no le deja. Ahí estaremos cuando Edu decida streamear. Apunta uno de los costos con R1. Ah.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Yo quería terminar el entrenamiento y me cayó 2 espazos en la cara. No me dejan, ahorita ando ya. Ay, un archivo. Así es, pues ya tendrás tiempo, Edu. Ya cuando tendrás tiempo y vamos a ver.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil.
Me acabo de morir en el tutorial de este juego. Por saltarme 3 pisos
Find that helmet?
para ganarle a Siri una carrera.
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Sus pesadillas bien brutales son también. Caballos, que no los vea Edu, porque le gustan los caballos demasiado.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
He soñado con Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Y me maté
Those
saltando
were
el tercer
days.
piso.
Little
Por correr con
she-devil.
Siri.
I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima.
Parte del mensaje
Nothing
se lo
else to
largo.
guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Unicornio disecado, lo usamos como cama una vez.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait.
Hora de morir
hear
de
that?
nuevo.
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
¿Con cuál era para defenderte? Ay, cómo se mueve la cámara, cabrón.
Lost your nerve?
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
¿Puedo recoger cosas? Gracias. Caballito.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Estamos en modo Edu.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Está bonito. ¿No tengo que mantener apretado? Cha madre, el drift del mando. Mira cómo me mueve para un lado la cámara.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Ay, la cámara. Necesito nuevo mando para este juego.
Slower.
¿Qué pasó?
We going? Help me! Help!
Mucho mal. Se lleva su comida.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No, vamos a ser buenos.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
¿Qué te importa?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool.
¿Cómo se llama?
Straight
¿Tigris?
from a
¿Cómo
cellar.
estás? Swag, dice.
Let's go.
Ah, se mueve solo.
A griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should
Entonces con
leave
el
as soon
lema
as we
interesa
learn it.
recuerda que los jóvenes no permiten robos ni tampoco tolerarán los maestros en próximos. Casi lo atropella.
Come on now.
Ay, cómo se mueve la cámara, güey. Estos son las misiones. Ya se me está moviendo demasiado la cámara por culpa del drift. Lo que tengo que hacer es bajarle la sensibilidad. Se va muy arriba y muy abajo rápido, ¿no? No se queda quieta esta cosa.
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Esa vestimenta. Bueno, ¿qué hacemos acá? Tomar. Parece. Ya. Avanza, Ren.
Giddy up. Not so fast, Roach.
¿Qué mierda hago ahora? Dice. ¿Y cuál es la taberna de Huerto Blanco? Perro. ¿Cómo se mira el mapa acá? Hola Rick, ¿cómo estás? Mm, me estoy acostumbrando recién a este juego. A cómo navegar, cómo caminar por acá. Y ya me morí en el tutorial. Patos, patos. Hola Darjan. Al Discord para. ¿Qué van a hacer?
What?
Take that down before there's trouble. That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
Charlar, dice.
This ain't
¿Te está gustando el
Temerian no more,
Discord?
old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Witches?
Se siente solo, dice.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
A ver qué tienes. Justo diría que me andaba compartiendo pantalla en la Play de Gran Turismo 7. Ah, ya. Darjan. Darjan, empieza que se luce que va a terminar el juego en una semana, dice.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Escuchar, para entender este juego va a demorar. ¿Te vas a dar ya? Trabajo al final. No me dieron pista. Ah, el juego al final. ¿Cómo se dice trabó? ¿Que te estaba guiado el juego?
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Hay un contrato por el grifo.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Pregunta a los viajeros sobre Yennefer.
Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. What?
Campesino.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
¿Ah, sí?
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Interesante. No hay nadie más por acá.
More. There are 4 factions.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
No, es puro texto. Ha hecho su raid el Rick. No suena, ¿no? Grande Rick haciendo su raid desde su Play 4.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Sí.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Está interesante los diálogos, me olvidé que este juego es full, como es un juego de rol, tiene bastantes diálogos.
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Interesante.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Vamos a jugar cartitas.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Wind. Empiezas tú. Fuerza de la carta unidad. Esta es una carta unidad. El número de la esquina es que indica su fuerza. Cuando se pone en el campo de texto, ahora suma la fuerza total del jugador que la jugó. Fila de combate. Combate cuerpo a cuerpo, a distancia, asedio. Algunas cartas tienen habilidades especiales. La habilidad especial de este experto en asedios aumenta moral y le otorga +1 de fuerza a todas las unidades de la misma fila. Cartas de clima. Reducen la fuerza de todas las cartas de un tipo determinado que está en el campo de batalla. Al principio de cada partida puedes seleccionar 2 cartas como máximo para descartarlas y reemplazarlas. Y empecemos a jugar. Ya, hacia el lado de tu rival. Donde cada turno, cada jugador puede jugar una carta. Tu turno. ¿Y qué se recomienda? ¿Lanzar nomás? El número de la izquierda está al lado de eso, que la fuerza total de tus unidades. El número de la derecha. Darien está terminando un campeonato de GT7 y justo se le buguea el juego. ¿Pero qué? ¿GT7 con la CPU o GT7 ahí en línea? Con la IA. Ah, ¿pero por qué se le bugueó? Está muy bugueado, ¿no? El juego, porque un Manuelito dice que también está medio raro los fantasmas del juego. Dice que los chocan. No son fantasmas. Son transparentes los autos, dice. No sé si algo así ha notado Darjan. ¿Qué estoy haciendo acá? ¿Pero qué se buguea? O sea, ¿se le cuelga el juego o qué pasa? Se le cuelga. Ahí está mal. En este país hasta la lluvia huele a pis. ¡Ah! ¡Me jodí solo! Elige Natal. ¿Y qué hay que hacer acá? Salta de ronda. A mantener. ¿Qué es esto? Tienes que recalibrar el arma a 5 grados. Como que Bonnie anda muy callado. Ahorita seguro se ha ido donde Sasha Grey. No entendí ni shit. Ni sé por qué he perdido.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Un gato. Gatito, gatito. ¿No hay modo foto acá? No, no hay modo foto. Y no quiero apretar otro comando que no va a hacer que mate al gato.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
¿Sí la conoce?
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
No te han regalado más
To a
subs,
very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Claro que es por amor.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Ni guardianos, ¿así se llama esta gente? En marzo fueron 2, este mes ya van 4 subs que me regalan. Ah, mira, ¿estás bien? Ya hemos hablado suficiente, creo. Ahora sí podemos avanzar.
What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes, though that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Pues aquí van
See you later, Vesemir.
¿Qué tienes de huevo? Mira. Cosas de PlayStation 4. ¿Qué me falta preguntarme? Estos son los baúles de Resident Evil en The Witcher. Quiero tomarle foto a ese gato, no puedo. ¿Dónde más hay más gente? A ver. Cerrado. Se nota que me he acostumbrado mucho a los
Something else you'll be needing.
indicadores. Para seguir avanzando en la historia, porque ahorita estoy perdido.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Ah, o sea que es trueque. Recién estoy entendiendo esto. Ah, ya. O sea, tú puedes... medio raro, o sea, tú agarras acá, lo vendes al otro lado y acá puedes comprar. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es esto? Cartas de Gwen, 50. Vodka. Mucha que acá hay para hacer muchas cosas, ¿ah? Puro vodka hay acá. Pan. Compré un pan.
Farewell.
¿Ya me puedo ir?
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Let's dance.
A puño limpio, estamos ganando. ¿Por qué no sacó su espada? Estoy acostumbrándome recién a este juego. Ahora sí ya nos vamos. Está bien, no sigue tragando eso. Venga.
Dad had a sword once too. Oh!
¿No quieres hablar?
My dad had a sword once too.
Stay away from me and my family.
Me votó.
Yes? The wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
¿Qué más hay que hacer acá? No me hacen caso.
idea of strip the bark off the trees again.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidamar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your camp. What kind of name is that
Yes?
anyway? Dervan.
The wild hunt in the heavens.
Kings
always
do the fighting.
tells.
Best be gone from here.
Do the dying. Any tidings from Vizima?
What do you want?
Bueno, pues. Mucho pato y ganso. Ah, y sé que tengo que hacer y tengo que ir hasta allá.
Freak.
Hi, Hellraiser. My gran told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witchman that was hunting.
Move it!
Heard what your brother gets up to with her man.
What do I know?
Don't you look at me.
Ah, tengo que cruzar acá. Interesante. Pero que acá, bueno.
Come on now.
Let's go!
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Regresa. Oye. Paso. Joder, ¿de dónde apareciste tú? ¿Qué estás esperando que vinieras de allá?
Faster.
Por la hueva, sí, por la... Vamos arriba entonces.
Come on, Roach.
¿Son enemigos esos?
Come on.
¿Qué son estas cosas? Es un calamardo. ¿Qué me señala ahí el mapa? ¿Quién me está señalando? No entiendo.
That's it, Roach.
¿Son enemigos estos?
Come on now. Hey-ya!
Por acá.
Go, go.
Corre.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Logan.
Habían lobos.
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot. Whoa there, Roach.
¿Qué está haciendo ahí?
Ah. You'll not get food, not from me.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Stop!
Ah! Make way.
set, perdido. North-est will tide and we must requisition a share of your...
The Emperor shall guide us straight to
I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Yeah.
Show me what you're peddling.
Recién veo mis monedas arriba. Interesante.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Hierba especial.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Interesante los diálogos. Me puedo entretener con los diálogos. Está mejor que los de Persona. Ah.
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sind Jagden.
Hola Manuel, ¿qué tal? ¿Dónde te fuiste? ¿Dónde Sasha Grey? La que tratando de entenderle al juego. Acá también hay dientes de león.
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
Fight es amor et pest. Es heat. This.
Calm down, Nordling.
This diset I verliebt es Viergach.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Por no saber la...
Yes.
Por no saber los comandos casi me dan un pleito. Saltar, correr. Tengo que ir acá. ¿Dónde más tengo que ir? Ah, acá hay otro punto. Entonces vamos primero por este, pues entonces. Mira, ¿qué es eso? A ver. ¿Qué es eso? Las puertas están locas. Ay, ay, ay. Cosas de PlayStation 4, supongo. Cosas de PlayStation 4. Ah, ya, esos tablones verdes son puntos de fast travel. Ah, ya, ya. Yo puedo venir acá, puedo venir acá. Interesante. Cosas de Play 4, sí. A ver, si salimos por acá atrás, podemos ir de frente hasta el arborista.
That's it, Roach. Oh, there you go. Shit in a bucket.
Echelin did at the game. Avon, algo.
Ahí habían esos enemigos. Ah, es un mercader.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
En este mundo se comen a los caballos como si fueran una galleta, ¿no?
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Come on, Roach.
Interesante. Como que ya estoy entendiendo cómo navegar en el mundo.
Looking for trouble.
Nadie se queja que le robe todo lo del jardín.
Such a wash.
Paso, man.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Oh.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Contar que no aparezca una escena de nachas. Todo bien. Últimos 10 minutos. Ahí dice que hay, ¿no? Entonces ya abrí esto. ¿Qué es esto? Interesante. Y ahí apareció el caballo sin la nada. De la nada apareciste hoy.
Slower.
Tengo que retroceder. ¿Pero puedo hacer fast travel o no? A ver. Sí, se podría decir que sí. Es lo que es. Ah, tienes que ponerte un poste. Yo decía que yo puedo hacer de cualquier lado. Ah.
Come on.
Vamos a cruzar así como si nada. ¿Qué aparecerá? Hay un zorro por ahí parece.
That's it, Roach.
Tengo que cruzar el agua con el caballo.
Whoa there, Roach.
Profundo.
Come on now.
A ver. Antes que nada. Así nomás es. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Nada. Ahorita me queda un tiburón. Ah, se puede bucear. Interesante. Pero no sería mejor agarrar varios. O de que la cae y tenga que hacer varias veces. Este no tiene este... Uy. ¿Qué pasó? Uno más, uno más. Ahora sí, vámonos. En el segundo punto de encuentro, ahí lo dejo. Y acabo el stream. ¿Dónde es este? Es acá abajo. A ver, podemos ir acá. Y de acá nos vamos acá abajo más. Pero acá hay un tesoro, dice. A ver. Ah, mira. Excelente. Acá está la caja. Ah, esto es una llave. Así nomás no será, dice. O sea, tengo que abrir una caja, una llave. Y ahí está la llave. Caramba. Interesante. Bien, ese creo que era del mercader, ¿no? Ya solo fue.
May the sun shine upon you.
Creo que acá se puede cambiar de sitio, ¿no? Ah, tienes que ir de punto A a punto B así. Yo que pensaba que era como Grinch. Ah, aprendiendo. ¿Y el caballo? ¿Va conmigo o no va conmigo? Pero él se teletransporta. ¿Ves? Ahí está. ¿Y a dónde hay que ir? Acá está este, ¿no?
Barbarians.
Run, Roach. Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. ¿Qué aparecerá a esa hora? ¿Qué es eso? ¿A quién le han quitado la piel ahí? Un lobo. Ah.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Paso.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. 'Cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Me van a matar perros, creo.
Too late. Attacked another one.
¡Ah, su madre! Mira cómo nos han dejado. Está bueno ese arquero, ¿eh? Haciendo support. ¡Ah, su madre!
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Yo también soy un bicho raro.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away.
Persona!
Himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
¿Terminará muerto Misla o yo? Bueno, pues ya es hora, ¿no? Ya tengo que cortarla. Que nos mate el grifo, entonces. Carajo, si podías correr, avísame, pues. Estoy caminando acá.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nada que lamentar.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Bueno, acá hay que hacer... examinar esta zona y supongo que hay que hacer más cosas, listo. Pero yo tengo que cerrar, así que lo dejo ahí. Más o menos ya estoy entendiendo cómo funciona este... o cómo se juega, ¿no? Mejor dicho. Ya que no sabía ni siquiera cómo desenvainar la espada. Ya pasé el tutorial, entonces ya podemos seguir avanzando. Ojalá que no nos baneen pues por las nachas de la mujer del inicio. Creo que voy a tener que cortar ese pedazo de video. Ya moriste en el tutorial. Ya moriste en el tutorial. Oye, sí, ¿no? Por querer ganarle a Ciri. Te voy a ganar. ¡Pah! De tercer piso salto. Ay. Saca el clip, pues yo lo bajo y ahí nos banean a todos y ya pues al menos el clip se salva. Bueno pues, ya grabé mi búho de baneo. De baneo. Bueno pues. Gracias por pasarte pues Manelí, se pasó Tarjan, se pasó... ¿quién más? Rick, Edu, por ahí alguien más. Ya veremos si nos banean o no pues por ese intro de The Witcher. Chao chao.